First off, Marquette met with DePaul again in the Big East Championship game and came up short. What were your overall thoughts about that one?
Well, overall, it was a pretty depressing loss for the women. They lost last year in the Big East Championship, so they were really excited for this year, and then they came off short again. Coach Keeger said it was kind of like the little things that Marquette lacked. DePaul out-rebounded them. They were only 47% from the free throw line, which is unusual for them. But this game kind of taught them a little lesson and gave them a chip on their shoulder heading into the NCAA tournament.
Agreed. It wasn't all that bad for the Golden Eagles as they notched the 5th seed and knocked off Rice in the first round of the NCAA tournament. How did Marquette stay locked in to secure that win?
Well, unfortunately, they carried these bad habits into this game as well. But they eventually caught up and tied the game in the last seconds. And then in overtime, they had a completely different mindset. They were really calm and composed, which is very nice to see. And we got to see that leadership from the veterans on the team. And so they sunk the shots that they needed. They cracked down on defense. And you know how they always say that like defense wins championships, like offense wins games type thing? Well, like defense really wins these important games, and that was the case for Marquette in this one.
I agree. Sadly, the Golden Eagles' run came to an end with another heartbreaking loss, this time to Texas A&M. What went wrong for Marquette down the stretch?
Well, in this game, Marquette actually came out pretty strong and took that control of the game early. But then everything kind of fell apart. They couldn't keep hold of, they had this one freshman, she scored 30 points and she had her best defensive game of the year. Trinity Carter, really impressive, but Marquette could not keep a hold on her. And also the height of the Aggies really gave Marquette a struggle. So overall, they kind of just failed in the last minutes of the game.
Definitely. What do you see in the future for the women's basketball program?
Well, 6 seniors are graduating, but they're also going to get 8 new freshmen next year. So they have a whole new team. They have the leadership still of Izzy Spingola, Lauren Van Clunen, Chloe Murata, Selena Lott, but they also have all these new faces. So it's going to be an adjustment period, but they also are really hungry for that win. They want to win a Big East championship. They want to go further in the tournament. So I think it'll be a really nice season for them next year.
Yeah, that's great. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we'll be discussing some Marquette lacrosse. Don't go away because Golden Eagle Sports Report will be right back.